Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Our last video ended off in Charlotte, where we managed to move all of the cards we brought just 28 minutes in. Now it's time to find out what we're going to acquire next. Hopefully we meet some fun people along the way. As always, thank you so much for tuning in, and hit that subscribe button if you want to follow us on our journey here.
How's it going?
Hey, good, man. How are you?
Good, man. Thank you. Some cool Jordans over here.
Appreciate it, man.
Of course. Vintage mantles. It's awesome, man. Wide array of stuff.
Yeah, we're
the Trump Playboy.
Both, but yeah, these are fun.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, they're fun. You know, I told my cousin, I'm like, I guarantee these will be gone.
Yeah, for sure. Foul ball collectibles.
Yeah, my wife came up with
That's
that.
awesome. I love that. Look at this card right here. It's a Donald Trump Playboy card. It's not something you see every day. You've got a few of them here as well.
Yeah, I got that one too.
Oh, that's
the
cool.
original print from like the cover, I guess.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I mean, now he's the president, so
Yeah.
I'm sure these will move.
Yeah, they're a little more popular now.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'll be honest with you, I can't even remember. I've had them for a couple of years.
Really?
Just
That's even
randomly.
crazier.
Yeah,
Like, and you're just like,
back the first time around. Right?
yeah. So you're like
Randomly
sifting through,
grabbed
and you're
them.
like, oh wait.
I was going through all my stuff, and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot I had these.
That's
like, I might as
awesome.
well try to move.
Well, hopefully you do, and appreciate you taking time, brother.
Yeah, man.
Cheers. What was your
Good
name?
to meet you. Les.
Les. Brendan.
Yeah.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you, man.
Awesome.
Oh, like if you have flies, we would leave to go that time.
390 on the Blast toys. Oh, you got the big three all in the 10s, man. That's pretty cool.
That's right.
I love that. Oh shit, man. Bubble Mew.
Yeah, that Japanese one is
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh man, you got some really fun stuff.
I appreciate that.
How long have you been collecting Pokemon for?
Since like 2020.
Oh, shit.
I mean, since I was a kid.
Yeah,
obviously,
of course.
but
Like jumping
in
back into
2020,
it?
I was like, I'm gonna get all the cards that I wish I could get as a kid.
Yeah.
And then it's obviously progressed a little.
That's awesome, man. This Drowsy's gone bonkers.
Dude, it's so
Bonkers.
nuts, man.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
It's like it
I
happened
wish I got
overnight.
the English one.
Yeah, I
I
know.
just like the Japanese, like, I appreciate the Japanese ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish I would have got the English one.
It's crazy. And even the Starmie has gone absolutely nuclear, man. Yeah. Yeah. I remember that card was like $50 like a month ago.
Dude,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Awesome, and I love it too. That's my
Yeah.
favorite of all those trainer galleries.
Yeah. You got the Slowpoke here too. Bax Caliber's gone bonkers,
Dude,
man. You got all the
same
stuff.
artist as that Drowsy,
Yeah. And it's crazy that like in all of the evolutions, it's like kind of rolling. You know what I mean? It's like the same art throughout all three of them. I think that's really cool. Got the Tropius here. Man, I'm kind of jealous. These are some cool cards, bro.
I know. I kind of don't want to let them go.
Yeah, exactly. Do you think I can check out the Blastoise if you don't mind?
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, thank
what was
you.
your name?
Josh.
Josh. Brendan, nice to meet you, brother. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Cheers. One of the things is if you're looking for raw cards and you see a dealer with a lot of PSA slabs, especially PSA 10s, chances are they probably grade themselves. So their raw cards probably are going to have some sort of defects. They probably won't be PSA 10s because if they were, that dealer probably would have graded them himself. And he's got a lot of PSA 10s and a lot of the PSA 10s we want. So maybe by the end of the show, we'll come back, we'll grab a few to add to the collection. But really, this is about kind of grading them myself. I really want to learn the sets. I want to learn the different cards and what they're looking for when it comes to Pokemon grading. How's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good, thank you.
Yeah. Anything you want to look at, just let me know.
Appreciate it. Oh, you got the Machamp. That's awesome.
Machamp.
Me too. You got some cool stuff here.
Thank you.
I like the Duskull lineage over here. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm like, that's one of those things. Like, I'm okay if people don't buy it. 'Cause
Yeah.
like, I can just put it back.
Yeah, exactly. I love when like they continue the art across like multiple
Yeah,
sets.
exactly. Like I want to like find one of those like Etsy artists that has like,
Yes.
a frame for it.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
and
thing.
like put them all together.
But what I love about this art is if you notice they start further away from like the bedroom,
Yeah.
the nightmare.
Yeah.
And so it starts out on the street light and then in the backyard and then in the bedroom.
Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. I didn't even notice that. Can I check out the dust skull if you don't mind?
Yeah.
I mean, dust cops as well actually.
Go ahead.
Thank you. So cool. The Raichu 2 is like one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's a solid card.
Yeah.
Honestly, these are like this is just like a hobby that ran away from me.
Yeah.
So these are like all the cards I wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't have a rhyme or reason to what's
Yeah,
available.
yeah. I mean, I'm starting to see that though, right? Because like
Yeah.
even like you got like the Mewtwo VMAX right next to the Charizard VMAX,
yeah.
so like the art is the
yeah,
same.
I
Like
got those- I
I
got
see
those
it.
right at the same
I'm
time.
seeing
That's
the
the
themes
theme,
here.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
I love that. That's what that's the kind of stories I love. Like I was telling him yesterday, the Growlithe, like the Alolan Growlithe and the Perrin. You know how like if you put them together.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
The photograph. the
Yeah,
funny,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right, yep,
yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking
I
about.
love that stuff, man.
Yep. I
That's what I'm here for, you know?
I 100%.
That's really cool. I want to put these back though. This is
Okay.
incredible.
No problem. Thank you.
No problem, brother. What was your name?
Joe.
Joe, Brendan, nice to meet
Brandon,
you.
nice to meet you, man.
We saw a lot of cards we liked there. We didn't pick any up. Again, a lot of this process for me is about finding good raw cards to grade. I want to learn how to grade Pokemon. When this Pokedex is finished, I want there to be a story attached to each card. I kind of want it to be a much greater symbol as to like my progression in the Pokemon space.
Just these all, or do you do that?
Yeah, do you mind if I take these out? Is that cool? Thank you. How long have you guys been doing Pokemon for?
Off and on, my husband has been in it for 30 years.
I love that.
But, you know, he's gotten into it and then gotten out of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
He started out with sports, and then this guy came along and wasn't into the sports and
Yeah.
brought Pokemon back in, and now...
And now the Pokemon's pretty
He sold
good.
all of his sports yesterday to a vendor.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't want to do sports anymore because of volatility. in the
Yeah,
market,
that makes
where,
sense.
You know, Charmander can't get a DUI.
That's true.
Or
You're not
tear his
wrong.
ACL,
That's
so
exactly
there's
it.
Not that variability.
That's exactly it.
Wait, so we're not doing sports anymore?
Not right now. I'm sure he'll get back into it.
Can we do like 15 on the soup? Would that work?
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Take care.
All right, look at this one.
All right, so we got our first two pickups of the day, nothing huge. I'm learning a lot of the things that people are grading are the $50+ cards. What I've seen already in the short time that I've been in the Pokemon market is that these $10 cards can go up to 50 or 60 bucks quite quickly. And we've seen it happen a lot. We've seen it happen with the Drowsy, where it was a $10 card and now it's a $70 card. So my thinking is, if I buy some of these raw, lower end cards, at some point, they might pop off as well. And especially if I manage to get it in a 10. A lot of the times people will grade a card once it's hot. I'm trying to get ahead of that. So if I grade these lower end cards now, and then they become hot, now all of a sudden I have a PSA 10 that's gone up exponentially. So a few of the ones I picked up, this Chatot, I think it's a sneaky card. The positioning in which they're placed, they're actually notes. It's the Pokemon theme song, actually. So I think this, maybe not now, maybe not a year from now, but maybe 10 years from now, people will be talking about how interesting this card is because of the fact that the Pokemon theme song is actually here in the notes. Pokemon always has these little Easter eggs. I don't think enough people know about this. And the ones that do are like, oh yeah, that's cool, but it hasn't really hit the mainstream yet. So I don't anticipate Pokemon's going anywhere. A card that has a Pokemon theme song on it with the notes, I think is a pretty big deal. And then we picked up one for our 151 collection, Doug Trio. Now, it's the Alolan Doug Trio, which is why it has like the wig and stuff. But I told you that I'm going after cool arts. I mean, what cooler arts than a Doug Trio with wigs on them? 2 low-end pickups. We paid $15 for the pair. I think this one was a good deal. Let's see what else we can pick up.